That's not my intro. Hello, potential friends, and welcome back to TheVloggingNook with me, Alexandra. I am posting a super quick video today to remind y'all to go vote tomorrow if you're Canadian and you haven't already voted in the federal election. Exercise your rights, people. Exercise your rights. Anyway, I went to the store today and I decided to finally frame a print that I have had for several years, and it's one that I've shown y'all before. I have it in here and I'm going to pop some I'm going to pop some wire and stuff on the back so that I can hang up, and I thought I would just give y'all a quick update on my life while I'm at it. I don't know why I chose to use the fixed lens, and thus I have to like constantly crouch to be in the shot instead of the zoom lens. But you know, we all make choices. A lot of things have happened recently. The most recent thing that happened to me is I graduated. Yay! So I officially, like, I feel like I've said this a couple times because it felt official after my thesis defense, but I officially now have a Master of Fine Art in creative writing. Woo! Yo! So no one can say I'm not creative. And also, no one is ever allowed to tell me that fanfiction is not literature. Because guess what? I have a fucking degree, and it is. I need to swear less, I really do. So I had my graduation ceremony just the other day. I'm trying to do this without showing you guys what the print is so that there's like some sort of arc to this video. But where's the top? Oh Jesus. That's the top. Alright, so I gotta screw down these guys. These things. That does not help you see what they are. About like a quarter of the way down, she said. And then I string wire between them. So I'm gonna attempt to just hand screw these in without like drilling a hole beforehand. So if that doesn't work, Bob's your uncle. That's not the saying. I'm pretty certain you say that when you do something successfully. Look, I'm wearing socks! The black socks. I need a screwdriver. What if I don't have a screwdriver that fits? That would be depressing. Panicked too soon. I found a screwdriver that fits. Okay, but to make sure this is gonna hang straight. Oh Jesus. Make sure this is gonna hang straight, I really should use some sort of measurement thing. The only ruler I have is this massively long meter stick, so that's what my life is right now. But I need a pencil. Good thing that I purchased this mechanical pencil from Muji the other day. Not Spawn. I really don't need to say that because it's obvious that nothing I do is Spawn, because who would fucking sponsor me? Again, with the swearing. Yeah, so I had my grad ceremony on Tuesday? Tuesday of this week, yes. Okay, no, I can't tell a story while I'm measuring things. I just really don't have the ability to focus. Let's jump to when I finish measuring things.
5 minutes later.
Measured! Now that I have measured a little line, I'm going to be putting, is this even in frame? Not really. I'm going to be putting these little guys on here and screwing them in, and then I'll be stringing wire between them to hang up. So graduation was in Guelph. It was fine. I wore a super cute dress that I only bought the day before. Evernew, as some sort of Australian dress company, happened to be having a 50% off sale. And I was in the Eaton Center, and I was very happy to see them, and happy to have a dress that was not some sort of utter shite from Le Chateau. No offense to Le Chateau. I was prepared to buy something from them, but everything I tried on looked like couch upholstery that had been cut to look like a mother of the bride dress. Like, am I a drunk housewife or am I graduating and in my mid-20s? You know, those are two different moods. So I found a dress and I wore it. This is a riveting story. All of my family took the world's worst photos of me on the stage, so I can't show you what I look like. Also, this is not screwing in, so I'm going to do something you're not supposed to do, which is, I'm going to just nail it in. Before you say, don't do that, too late. I can do what I want. I need a hammer. I need a hammer. You know, I've made a lot of bad choices in my life. Hammering a screw in to start it up is really not the worst choice I've ever made, and I've done that before, and it was fine. So you can keep your judgment at the door. Or whatever. Get in there! Alright, I'm gonna just stop filming for a second because I'm frustrated.
2 hours later.
And we're back. Good news. It started working. I just had to put my entire weight on it. Because I'm, what? Weak. Cool. In the meantime, here are some photos of me at graduation. Yay! I graduated. Yay! I love it so much. I have a degree. How are you guys? Doing well? Doing better than me currently right now? Probably. I am honestly so strong and such an icon. Can't believe that I did that successfully. I have to do it again on the other side. I am like breathing so heavily over here. Woo! Ooh, she got a grip! She got a grip! Come on, grab the wood. Grab the wood! Grab the wood! Phrases that I don't need to be repeating. So how do I feel now that I've graduated? Someone asked me that the other day. Honestly, I have no idea how I feel. It's very weird to be completely done school, because at this point, unless I decide I want to do a PhD, there's nothing else to do. I guess I could go back to school and study space. I can't, I'm too stupid to study space. Damn it. Wire time! Wire time! Y'all, I'm just so tired. I walked up into the Desairs and I was like, what is your cheapest frame? Desairs is a art store in Canada, in case you're not from Canada. I'm gonna double it up. And now I guess I just have to be an adult person who does adult things instead of being a student. And that is terrifying. But one step towards adulthood is finally hanging this picture. I'm desperately trying to think of anything else interesting that has happened in my life, and I am just absolutely boring. Vote tomorrow! Go vote! Why should you vote? Let's talk about that. Because if you don't vote, you can't complain. I don't want to be like, if you don't vote, you can't complain, actually. I think that's a reductive thing to say. It's more that voting is a form of, I saw it put this way the other day, and I thought it was good. Voting is a form of harm reduction. You know, it's you doing what you can to reduce the harm. And by that, I mean, like, if you look around your community, and you look around Canada, and you're like, there are things happening that I don't like, that I don't agree with, then you look at what candidates and parties are saying that they will do to change those things or improve those things. And then you pick a person. They probably ain't gonna be completely perfect, but you pick a person who hopefully will represent your wishes and the things that you want to see changed in Canada and see done better. I'm a hopelessly optimistic person when it comes down to it. Vote for what you believe in. Vote for who you believe in. Look up people's platforms. Look at what they're actually saying they will do. And also, if you're like, oh, but I can't vote because I didn't register in time or whatever. Untrue. In Canada, you can, I hope this is right. In Canada, you can just show up at your nearest polling station. You can Google where it is. And if you have legal ID, so like driver's license, a passport, etc., I don't know, your birth certificate, and you have proof of address, so something that proves that you live in that riding, then you can vote the day without having a voter's card or being on a voter's list or whatever. It just takes them more time. That's why they want you to have be on the voter's list and whatnot. I did that in the provincial election. I voted in the Ontario provincial election by showing up and saying, here is my electricity bill on my phone proving I live here, and here's my driver's license. That's it. I voted. You can do it. You too can be part of the voting process. yeah, so that's the main thing. That's why I wanted to have a video today, even though I'm an absolute mess. Haven't done a cover in a bit, and I have nothing really interesting to say. I just want to remind people to vote, and it's important, okay? It's important. You think it doesn't matter, you think your voice doesn't matter, you feel like your voice isn't gonna do anything, like there's no point, but I promise there's always a point to trying to make the world better, even if it's in a small way and it feels like you're not doing much. Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. Yeah. So if you're Canadian, you're watching this, promise me you're gonna vote tomorrow. The polls are open. I actually don't know what exact time. I will put it on the screen. The polls are open early and they will be open late. And I just want everybody to be engaged in the democratic process. Also, guess who just finished hanging their picture? Which of Alexandra's prints that she bought years ago at Fan Expo did she finally frame? Dee-dee-dee. Scarif! Obviously, I was gonna frame this one first. If you remember my haul video from Fan Expo when I went as Jyn Erso like a million years ago, I bought 2 other ones of these, so I took note of exactly what frame this is because I'm hoping to go back and get the other 2 framed as well, and then I'll have all 3 of them framed. The other ones were Hoth and Endor, and then they will hang in my house, and it will be so beautiful. But for now, just got this guy, and I'm happy with that, and I am going to be voting tomorrow, and I graduated. There we go. Those are all the things that I talked about in this video, because I'm boring. Woo! Yeah, I will see you guys next time, and I will probably have, hopefully, a cover for you, or I will have finally edited that road trip footage. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Beautiful. Don't kiss the glass, Alexandra. Jesus, you're wearing lipstick. Peace!